Hi everyone, it's Cara Whedbee with Simply Magical Vacations by Cara, your favorite magical vacation specialist, coming to you live for our Friday News Live show on this Friday, October 19th of 2018. We've got a lot to talk about. Disney released a lot of exciting news this week. So first and foremost, let's talk about what I have here on the post, which is there is a new resort coming to Walt Disney World. They just announced yesterday and they gave us a picture of the concept art. This is not yet named resort. It will be a Disney Lodge type resort. It will have 900 rooms, including DVC villas, and we're not sure how many are going to be regular rooms and how many are going to be villas, but this is what it's going to look like, at least for now. So it is going to be situated in between Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge. So there used to be a walkway connecting the two through the woods. I guess they're getting rid of some of the woods in order to put this resort there, but they say it's to be finished by 2022. So it's going to start construction soon. That's why they had to tell people. I think one of the reasons that the Mickey's Backyard Barbecue is going to have to shut down at the end of this year on December 31st is because of this project, because they're going to need that land. They're going to need that space, and they're going to be doing construction there. So just exciting news. Yet another wilderness type nature inspired resort there in between Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness on Bay Lake. So it will have boat access, I am sure, to Magic Kingdom, just like the other two resorts there. Probably will be having boat access to Wilderness Lodge and to Fort Wilderness as well, just like those two resorts have to each other, and also to the Contemporary Resort. So that would be my guess as far as access goes. They say that this is going to be very nature inspired, and that the insides of the rooms are going to look like cabins themselves, but yet you saw what the outside looks like. That does not look like a cabin. So I'm not sure how they're going to make that look the way they say they will, but it's Disney. They're creative. I'm sure they've got it figured out. So here's what they said about this. Disney has confirmed plans to build an all-new nature-inspired resort between Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge. Here is the announcement from Disney. A new nature-inspired mixed-use Disney resort will welcome families in 2022 along the picturesque shoreline of Bay Lake. Located between Disney's Wilderness Lodge and Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, this resort project joins 3 others underway at Walt Disney World Resort, bringing a total of more than 1,700 new hotel rooms and proposed Disney Vacation Club villas online over the next 4 years. The deluxe resort, which will be themed to complement its natural surroundings, will include more than 900 hotel rooms and proposed Disney Vacation Club villas spread across a variety of unique accommodation types. Walt Disney World is in the midst of our most significant expansion in the last 2 decades, and the combined 1,700 new hotel rooms and proposed Disney Vacation Club villas we are building at 4 different resorts will create thousands of new construction and permanent jobs, and will drive economic opportunity and incremental revenue for Central Florida, said George A. Calagrides, who is the president of Walt Disney World Resort. We continue to add new attractions, new lands, and these beautiful accommodations will be right in the heart of all the magic. The soon-to-be-named resort is slated to be Disney's 16th Disney Vacation Club property, and it will continue to build on the value and flexibility of a Disney Vacation Club membership. Woo! Yes, we believe it's going to be the water transport to the Magic Kingdom, just like the others. And also, usually they have water transportation to the Contemporary as well, so you can take the monorail or the walking trail to the Magic Kingdom that way. They will have bus transportation to the other parks, just like Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness do. Let's see. This resort experience will be a celebration of Walt Disney's lifelong love and respect for nature, with some fun and even surprising accommodation types that families will find irresistible, said Terry Schultz, the Senior Vice President and General Manager of Disney Vacation Club. Now, I'm excited about that. You're welcome. I can't wait to see what they mean by surprising accommodation types that families will find irresistible. So we'll have to see. It will give our members and guests yet another opportunity to stay in close proximity to all the newest attractions and experiences in our theme parks, and with the flexibility, value, and world-class service families expect from Disney. All right, so Disney's Coronado Springs Resort will debut completely reimagined in 2019. I showed you the art for that last week, featuring a new 15-story tower overlooking Lago Dorado, which is the resort's centerpiece lake, offering an additional 545 new guest rooms and suites. The tower also includes a 2-level entrance lobby, concierge lounge, new meeting spaces, and more. Guests will also be able to enjoy rooftop dining at a specialty table service restaurant with panoramic views, which you'll be able to see fireworks from Epcot and Hollywood Studios from that restaurant. That's pretty cool. The existing 1,800 guest rooms have all been fully updated with new fixtures, furnishings, and a color palette that ties the entire resort together. Also currently under construction near Epcot and anticipated to open in 2019 is Disney's Riviera Resort, which is the 15th Disney Vacation Club property. With plans for approximately 300 units across a variety of accommodation types, this much anticipated property will connect to Disney's Hollywood Studios and the International Gateway at Epcot via the Disney Skyliner, which we're going to talk about next. This new resort will be the first all Disney Vacation Club property at Walt Disney World since Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa opened in 2004. So the Riviera is all DVC villas. Seamlessly connected to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios, an immersive Star Wars inspired destination will also be built at Walt Disney World Resort. This first of its kind resort will be a completely immersive experience into an authentic Star Wars story as guests depart together for a multi-day adventure aboard their starship. Guests will interact with characters as they become active citizens of the galaxy dressed in proper attire as stories unfold all around them. These resort projects join a flurry of expansion at Walt Disney World Resort, including the highly successful Pandora, the World of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and the recent debut of Toy Story Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios. In early 2019, Walt Disney World will unveil a collection of shows, parties, Disney character interactions, and more that will allow guests to cherish time with family and friends. And later in the year, guests will be able to travel to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios, where they can live out their own adventures in a galaxy far, far away. Guests will realize now more than ever it's the perfect time to experience all of the fun and magic of a Walt Disney World vacation. So there you go. The brand new resort is being built. It's going to start construction soon. That's why they had to make this announcement. And also, they're going to have to be taking up Mickey's Backyard Barbecue at the end of the year to build in that area. So they needed to tell you. So there you go. There's your announcement. You're going to start seeing the construction, and it should be done by 2022 for guests to stay. Hello. And then the next thing we're going to talk about, and you see it on my page here, is the Disney Skyliner. The Disney Skyliner has a video up that they actually put up, I believe earlier today on YouTube, that shows you 6 facts about the Disney Skyliner system. As it's being built. But the reason that they had to put this up today is because they're about to start doing some pretty obvious construction for the Skyliner that you're going to start seeing a lot. So that's why they're having to talk about it now. But that obvious construction is the cables have to be put in, and it's 6 miles. If you watch the video, it's 6 miles of cable. So that is what's going on with the Skyliner. So you were going to start seeing all that construction go in. Now, because of that, people have been worried that there was going to be a closing in November and December of the International Gateway at Epcot because they had to start installing that cable over in that area because that's where one of the stops on the Skyliner is going to be. We just got word from Disney. WWNT.com was contacted by Disney just before I put this up, or just before I started this video, and told them that the Epcot International Gateway entrance to Epcot, which is over by the Epcot area resorts of Beach Club, Yacht Club, Swan and Dolphin, Boardwalk, all those over there, are going to be experiencing a shutdown of the actual boat system, the friendship boats that take them from their resorts around to Hollywood Studios and over to the Epcot International Gateway. And we were worried that the International Gateway was going to be shut down too for this construction. But they said that the gateway is staying open. The boats will be the only thing shutting down. So the announcement that was made at the Swan and Dolphin hotels is wrong. The International Gateway entrance will remain open November 28th through December 18th of 2018 while this cable and things like this are being installed on the Skyliner system, but the friendship boat service to the parks will be unavailable. So at that time, Disney will offer resort guest buses service to the front entrance of Epcot since the boat service will not be working. So if you don't have the capacity to walk or you're not able to get there by walking to the International Gateway, then you will have a bus that will take you to the front of Epcot and you can enter there. Okay, so the International Gateway is not closing November 28th through December 18th, just the Friendship boat service. And you will have a bus alternative to get to the front of Epcot if you cannot walk. So just letting you know, that was just announced before we went live. Also relating to some construction, you're going to be seeing at Disney, the first of a $500,000 solar panels was recently installed at the new 270-acre, 50-megawatt solar facility to provide power to at least 2 of Walt Disney World's 4 parks at Walt Disney World Resort. It's going to be in the shape of a Mickey. It's 270 acres, 50-megawatt solar facility, and they just started installing 500,000 of those solar panels. So that started. We were waiting today, according to Disney Cruise Line blog, we have been waiting for the Bahamian government to approve Disney's Lighthouse Point development proposal for their second private island in the Bahamas, or at least private island space. And I just heard from Disney Cruise Line blog, they just heard from a news service there in the Bahamas that the Bahamian government picked Disney Cruise Line for the Lighthouse Point development. So woohoo! Yay, another step towards getting a second private island besides Castaway Cay in the Bahamas. And they're going to need it because when they start introducing these 3 new ships in 2021, 2022, and 2023 that run off of liquid natural gas, and are going to be based out of Port Canaveral, they are not going to have enough space in Castaway Cay to park all these ships. So that is why they've been looking for a second private island, but they're under a time crunch because of that, because this is going to start happening soon. So they just got word from the Bahamian government that they approved and they picked Disney's proposal to redevelop Lighthouse Point in the Bahamas. So that's exciting. According to the article that Disney Cruise Line blog shared from Eyewitness News in the Bahamas, I think it's Nassau News, Disney is one step closer to developing Lighthouse Point after Bahamian Prime Minister announced that the government is choosing the Walt Disney Company's proposal. Today's approval gives Disney Cruise Line a green light to move ahead plans to purchase the 700 to 800 acre Lighthouse Point property at the tip of I'm not sure how to say this, but Elizera, for a second private cruise destination. Negotiations will now begin on a heads of agreement, which will detail the scope of the project, the obligations of the Disney Cruise Lines Island Development Limited, and the obligations of the government of the Bahamas, the cabinet statement said. The negotiation of the heads of agreement will commence immediately. When concluded, it will be presented to Parliament in keeping with the government's commitment to transparency and accountability via the Nassau Guardian news service. The cabinet emphasized that the Lighthouse Point property is privately owned. The property has been on the market for a long period of time. The land is not Crown land and therefore is not owned by the government of the Bahamas. Disney Cruise Line has a sales agreement with the landowner to purchase the land. All right, so I'll give you more updates as we get them, but thank you so much to Disney Cruise Line blog for that information, the DCL blog. Okay. Speaking of cruise lines, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line has extended their double up sale that's going on right now through October 23rd. So if I book a Royal Caribbean cruise for you through October 23rd, you will get up to $200 of instant savings plus up to $200 to spend at sea. Also, you'll get a buy one, get one, 60% off your second guest. Kids sell for less at 30% off the third and fourth guest. And if you do a holiday cruise, you can get the Deck the Holidays Dash, which you will save you an additional $150 on holiday sailings. Now, I can do these through the 23rd. So if you're wanting to do a Royal Caribbean cruise and get these specials, then please let me know because they end soon. All right. The Pixar Short Film Festival in Tomorrowland at Disneyland Park will come to an end on November 5th, 2018 to make way for a special sneak peek of Ralph Breaks the Internet from November 9th through December 9th. Guests can see the 3D preview at the Tomorrowland Theater. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, the preview will be offered starting November 2nd at Walt Disney Presents. So if you want to see the preview for Ralph Breaks the Internet, which comes out the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, then definitely go to those two places at Disneyland and Disney World to see it. It's official, July 24th, 2020, according to Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, on his Twitter feed today. Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, my partner in crime, Emily Blunt, and I lovingly invite you to join us for the adventure of a lifetime. All aboard Disney Studios' Jungle Cruise movie is coming out July 24th of 2020. So all of you who are paying attention, that pushes it back a year. It was supposed to come out the summer of 2019. Honestly, I think that Disney Studios moved this because 2019 summer movies are stacked. I mean, there's a lot. We just talked about last week that the live action version of Aladdin comes out May 24th of 2019. Then you've got the live action of Lion King coming out July 19th of 2019. Captain Marvel comes out March of 2019. You've got the next installment of the Star Wars trilogy coming out in, I believe, December of 2019. So there's a lot of stuff coming out next year. And so I think they had, and Frozen 2 comes out in Thanksgiving next year. So I think they just probably had too much going on movie wise. Oh, Avengers 4 comes out at the end of April, beginning of May 2019. So I really think that they have too much going on, and that's why they moved it. Who knows? Maybe they needed to reshoot some stuff, but that's when it's coming out. Okay, there's something exciting about the anticipation of checking into a Disney resort hotel and beginning your vacation or getting ready to fly in the back of a mountain banshee in Pandora, the world of Avatar. Now, we're about to make moments like these even more special with 2 new interactive experiences coming soon to the Play Disney Parks mobile app, which turns wait time into playtime and offers guests a variety of fun activities to enjoy together. So this is the Disney Parks Play app, which is a separate app from My Disney Experience. Stories of the Enchanted Gallery at Disney's Art of Animation Resort will be the first Play Disney Parks experience based at a Disney Resort hotel and will allow you to bring the art-filled walls of the lobby to life while checking in or enjoying your stay. Through the app, you'll become your own animator, creating themed art that transforms into living, breathing stories inspired by Finding Nemo, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, and Cars, which are the movies represented at Art of Animation. The Ace Guide to Pandora Valley of Moara edition at Disney's Animal Kingdom will enable you to join Alpha Centauri Expeditions, or ACE, on an adventurous journey as you explore the colors, cultures, and creatures of Pandora. Scan your surroundings for exotic life forms, create indigenous music, and experience other interactive gameplay alongside your friends and family while learning all about this alien moon, their interesting facts, trivia, and activities. This experience can be accessed anywhere within the park, but it is especially great when waiting in the queue line at the very popular Avatar Flight of Passage attraction. Yeah. You'll also be able to earn, collect, and share several new Play Disney Parks achievements as part of these new experiences. And while in the app, keep your eyes and ears open for some great new Apple Music playlists featuring songs inspired by Disney animated films, Disney lullabies, and even classic Disney tales read aloud. Since debuting in June, the Play Disney Parks app has immersed guests further into the Disney stories they know and love through themed games, Disney trivia, digital achievements, music, and more, whether they are playing on Main Street USA or waiting in line at beloved attractions. Be sure to download the app from the App Store or Google Play to be among the first to enjoy these latest enhancements. There's many more exciting additions in development for the app at both Walt Disney World Resort and Disneyland, so stay tuned to the Disney Parks blog for updates. So that is what's going on with the Disney Play app. So if you don't have that already, you should download it. It's fun, even if you're not in the parks, because you get to listen to the music in different sections of the parks. It's fun. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know who these people are who are commenting, and I really don't know how to get rid of them. So sorry about that. New limited edition Mickey Mouse Club gold ornaments just arrived at World of Disney, complete with a beautiful commemorative box. So these are the new gold Mickey Mouse Club ornaments. They're really hard to see because they're so shiny, but they're gold. They have a whole new line of Mickey Mouse Club stuff at the Disney stores now too. Okay, so let's talk about some new eats. Starting November 1st in the Magic Kingdom, first up is Adorable Cone Treat at Magic Kingdom Park. Starting on November 1st, fly on over to Storybook Treats to take a bite out of Tink's Pixie Dusted Cone. All it takes is faith, trust, and a sweet tooth to enjoy these tasty treats made with lime soft serve and topped with white chocolate wings, cotton candy, and just a little bit of pixie dust. Speaking of cotton candy, did you know that there's a new Purple Wall cotton candy? That's right, served at a cart near the Purple Wall in Tomorrowland. This mixed berry flavored cotton candy is tasty, and it'll be the perfect edible accessory for all of your picks. This is the Pixie Dust cone. It's green, and it looks like it's got a skirt. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny. The next new treat is starting November 7th. There's a couple of new tasty slushes coming to the Magic Kingdom Park as well. The first will be blasting off to infinity and beyond at the Lunching Pad in Tomorrowland. The Space Ranger slush has layers of purple, grape, and green apple slush and comes with a green rock candy straw. This is a new thing with the candy on the straw. And then the other one is the Wonderland slush, which will be available starting November 7th at Cheshire Cafe in the Magic Kingdom. This one comes with layers of purple grape and pink raspberry lemonade slush and a pink rock candy straw. Then Can't get enough of the Cheshire Cat? Well, good news. The cupcake of the month at Disney's All-Star Music Resort is a Cheshire Cat cupcake. This fun vanilla cupcake is filled with pink and purple crispy pearls and topped with strawberry buttercream, chocolate ears, and a chocolate smile. It will appear at Intermission Food Court during the month of November. There it is. And craving caramel apple? Try out the caramel apple cupcake at Flame Tree Barbecue at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. It's a vanilla cupcake with apple pie filling, topped with caramel buttercream, a salted caramel drizzle, streusel crumbs, and house-made apple chip. And then finally, for adults out there ages 21 and up, at Disney Springs, there is the Buzz Pop cocktails available at Paddlefish. They have fruity flavors including Caribbean Breeze Sorbet, Lemon Drop Martini Sorbet, Blueberry Mania Sorbet, and more. Those are at Paddlefish in Disney Springs, and you must be 21 and up to participate in those. So those are some new snacks for November. Let's see. Currently, according to the DCL blog, Disney Cruise Line is looking to install solar power at Castaway Cay to cover 70% of its electricity needs there. So more environmentally friendly things from Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line also, if you're going on the Disney Wonder to the eastbound Panama Canal itinerary, they have notified passengers set to board the Disney Wonder tomorrow, which will be today, that they are making an adjustment to the eastbound Panama Canal itinerary due to weather concerns. Forecasts show that a low-pressure system in the Pacific could develop into a tropical storm or depression, which would be named Vicente, if it does, over the weekend off the coast of Mexico. To ensure guest safety, the ship is replacing its scheduled Monday stop at Puerto Vallarta with a relaxing day at sea. Any port adventures that were pre-booked have been removed. The Wonder will sail from San Diego on Friday today, with a day at sea on Saturday and a stop in Cabo San Lucas on Sunday, then several days at sea before traveling through the Panama Canal on Saturday, October 27th. The ship is scheduled to arrive in Galveston, Texas on Friday, November 2nd, and then I will be getting on it on November 12th. So that is its repositioning cruise through the Panama Canal. So see what I told you, Mom? They always like reroute if there's going to be a storm. No worries. Okay, so next, patent information. According to a recent patent filing, this story comes from WDWNT, but it was on several sites, including the Diz. Disney company is at it again. They have submitted a patent for a new roller coaster car design that will allow for the cars to rotate on an axis during the course of the ride. The patent is specifically for the roller coaster cars for the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster at Epcot, as seen in some leaked photographs some time ago. Not only does this confirm that the coaster will be getting the revolutionary ride system that Bob Chapek spoke of, but it shows off exactly what this new system is capable of. A common issue in reusing tracks for rotation carts is that the carts need a source of power as the ride goes to initiate the rotation. The new patent answers that question by having charging docks added to the loading and unloading areas, as well as in a few locations throughout the ride. These charging stations will be added to the typical bus bar system that rides typically employ for charging. So there's the patent. This is what the car looks like when it's on the track. This is what it looks like when it rotates. So that'll be interesting. Regardless of the results of the patent submission, the idea that the Imagineers have proposed here could be revolutionary in revamping upcoming future attractions. First, we'll get to see the rotation system in all its glory on the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster that's coming to Epcot in 2021. And who knows where else it might show up. According to the new studio structure laid out by Disney for the Fox acquisition, Fox Animation and Fox Family will be among the divisions that do remain. All right. Adventures by Disney is excited to share that additional 2019 departure dates have been added for some of their most popular itineraries, including Japan, Rome Short Escape, Scotland, and Italy. Japan is adding September 29th of 2019 and October 6th of 2019. Rome Short Escape is adding May 20th, June 14th, June 22nd, and September 20th to their 2019 itineraries. Scotland is adding July 27th, and Italy is adding March 20th. Traveling with Adventures by Disney provides culturally immersive, once-in-a-lifetime experiences that prove all vacations are not created equal. So there you go. The New World of Disney opening on October 27th at Disney Springs, is very fun and will be a must-shop location in your next Disney World visit. In fact, they've already opened portions of that. Not all of it, but portions of it. Then, in March, Disney Chairman and CEO Bob Iger announced an innovative plan to dedicate more than $100 million in company resources, including cash, products, and services, to reinvent the patient and family experience in children's hospitals across the globe as part of the Disney Team of Heroes initiative. Disney is already working with patient care experts to help create more personalized and comforting experiences for patients and families. The first hospital to work with Disney in this comprehensive new approach was Texas Children's Hospital in Houston. Last week, Disneyland Resort President Josh D'Amaro announced that CHOC, or the Children's Hospital in Orange County, California, has been selected to participate in this program. We are proud to provide our resources and creativity to CHOC Children's to support the amazing work they do, D'Amaro said. We hope to deliver some joy to CHOC's young patients by infusing their hospital stays with some Disney magic. Disney will work with patient care experts at CHOC to create a combination of customized experiences with favorite Disney characters and legendary creativity. The atmosphere will help provide moments of joy and inspiration to young patients and their families, helping to ease the stress of a hospital stay. The patient and family experience will be brought to life in ways only Disney can. We are thrilled to partner with Disney to leverage the power of imagination, creativity, and make-believe in creating memorable experience for our patients. We believe nothing, especially illness or injury, should put childhood on pause, said Kimberly Chavalis-Kripe, who is the president and CEO of CHOC Children's Hospital. The program also will include customer experience training for doctors, nurses, and staff. The Disney Institute will create a customized program for healthcare professionals designed to enhance the patient and family experience. Disney has a rich history of providing comfort and inspiration to families with children facing serious illness dating back to Walt Disney, who was on the community committee that helped open CHOC. From Walt Disney's early fundraising efforts for the hospital and the annual CHOC Walk in the Park to the $5 million gift from the Disneyland Resort towards the construction of CHOC's newest tower, including the interactive Turtle Talk show in the lobby, this new initiative will expand on Disney's legacy of providing moments of joy for CHOC patients. Yay, that's good news. Oh, Raglan Road Restaurant in Disney Springs at Walt Disney World Resort and its quick service version, which is Cooks of Dublin, is going to be offering a Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. The menu for Thursday, November 22nd will feature butter and herb roasted turkey with gravy, duck fat potato roasties is what they're calling them, bacon roasted Brussels sprouts, apple, sage, and sweet onion stuffing, cranberry and plum chutney for $28 for adults and $14 for children. The regular dinner menu will also still be available. Raglan Road's live Irish music and dance entertainment will begin at 4:30 on Thanksgiving Day and continue through the evening. Yum, how fun. Owned and operated by Irish partners John Cook and Paul Nolan, Raglan Road features traditional Irish dishes and new creations with a Celtic twist. The restaurant's warm interior of aged walnut and mahogany woods from old Irish bars and churches was built in Ireland and then shipped to Orlando. I love this place because for food allergy people like me, it has a ton of awesome allergy-friendly options, including their fish and chips. So that is a great Thanksgiving option. If you want to book the Thanksgiving meal at Raglan Road, the number to call is 407-938-0300. Also, Cooks of Dublin is now offering mobile ordering, which is their quick service version, like I just said. Oh, good news. Disney will be doing their taping for their Christmas Day parade, which airs on Christmas Day, in Walt Disney World on November 7th through the 11th. Like last year, Disney will be taping their stage shows and musical acts at Walt Disney World and the parade at the Disneyland Resort in California. Right now, no official dates have been released for the Disneyland portion, but Disney World will be recording the parade portions that they're doing there, which is usually the musical acts, November 7th through the 11th. If you book now, speaking of Adventures by Disney, if you book now, you can save up to $300 per person this winter or spring on select Adventures by Disney destinations. The loaded potato dog is the latest hot dog of the month at Casey's Corner in the Magic Kingdom. It is literally a hot dog with potatoes, and then the stuff you would put on a loaded baked potato, like bacon bits, chives, cheese, sour cream. Looks pretty good. Here are the new Halloween treats that you're going to find in Walt Disney World right now. There's a lot of them. Let me get to where I'm supposed to be here at the beginning. Rosie's All-American Cafe in Hollywood Studios and ABC Commissary in Hollywood Studios. All items are going to be available through October 31st. They have a peanut butter and chocolate coffin cake and a chocolate and orange cream parfait. The Trolley Car Cafe in Hollywood Studios, also these items are available through October 31st, will have chocolate and caramel apple and a chocolate cake topped with chocolate mousse and chocolate Mickey ears. At Animal Kingdom at the Isle of Java, they have those apple cider donut holes we've been talking about. At Creature Comforts Pizzafari and Restaurantosaurus, they have a Halloween cupcake, which is available through November 1st. It's a yellow cupcake filled with pumpkin mousse and topped with cinnamon buttercream, an edible Mickey ghost, and a fondant pumpkin. At Epcot at Fountain View, they have a Halloween cupcake, which is available through October 31st, which is a chocolate cupcake filled with chocolate mousse and topped with green and purple buttercream, a chocolate bat, and orange sprinkles. Le Cellier Steakhouse in Epcot, these items are going to be available through November 18th. They have an Autumn Poulet Rouge Roulade, which is cornbread stuffing with cranberries, golden raisins, pecans, sweet potato espuma, rainbow chard, and pecan vinaigrette. And then they have a brown butter basted George's Bank scallops dish with pumpkin risotto, Brussels sprouts, fig and pomegranate slaw, red wine syrup, and pumpkin seed brittle. At Sunshine Seasons in Epcot, they will have a pumpkin bundt cake, which is available through December 25th. A Monsters, Inc. cupcake, which is available through October 31st, which is a chocolate cupcake with salted pretzel mousse filling and topped with buttercream and chocolate cake ball decorated with fondant. At the Walt Disney World Resort hotels, you can find some tasty treats at near all of the resorts, from pumpkin and candy corn cupcakes to pumpkin spice beignets. There's a whole hayride full of snacks that you won't want to miss out on, according to them. So at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, the Gasparilla Island Grill, my favorite quick service, they have a Harvest Pumpkin Cupcake available through October 31st. That's cinnamon sponge cupcake with a pumpkin cream filling topped with maple buttercream, a candy pumpkin, and fall leaves. You can get frozen or hot pumpkin latte available through November 30th with whipped cream, nutmeg, and caramel sauce. And you can get a pumpkin cranberry muffin available November 15th through December 31st. At Disney's Wilderness Lodge at the Roaring Fork, which is one of their quick services, they have a Going Batty Cupcake, which is available through October 31st, which is a chocolate cupcake topped with buttercream icing, ganache icing, and sugar cookie bat. They have a Poison Apple Cupcake available through October 31st, which is apple-flavored cupcake with caramel filling and topped with chocolate ganache. At Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort, at the Trails Inn To Go and the Chuck Wagon, they have a candy corn cupcake available through October 31st. That's just vanilla cupcake with candy corn buttercream. At Disney's Contemporary Resort, the Contempo Cafe, which is their quick service, they have a Minnie's Not So Scary Berry Cupcake available through October 31st, which is a vanilla cupcake with raspberry jam filling and topped with vanilla buttercream icing and a white chocolate witch hat filled with blackberry marshmallow and garnished with a fondant bow and dark chocolate spiderweb. They also have an apple cupcake available through November 3rd, which will be apple-flavored cupcake with apple filling and topped with cinnamon buttercream icing and apple compote. They also will have a pumpkin cupcake available November 4th through December 1st with cream cheese filling, a pumpkin cupcake, and caramel buttercream icing. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort at Captain Cook's and the Kona Coffee Bar will have Mickey's Haunted Chocolate Cupcake available through November 2nd, which is dark chocolate cupcake filled with red velvet cheesecake and topped with buttercream. Disney's Yacht and Beach Club Resorts and the Market at Ale and Compass and the Beach Club Marketplace are going to have caramel candy apple cupcakes available through October 31st, which is a cinnamon apple cupcake topped with chocolate caramel mousse, a pumpkin cream cheese muffin, which is available October 20th through December 1st, which is a spiced pumpkin muffin with cream cheese filling, a pumpkin whoopie pie, available October 20th through December 1st, which is a pumpkin cake with brown butter cream cheese filling. Pumpkin cupcake is also available November 1st through 30th, topped with buttercream. At Disney's Boardwalk at the Boardwalk Bakery, they're going to have a candy corn cupcake available through October 31st, which is a vanilla cupcake with orange marshmallow filling, whipped cream frosting, chocolate Mickey ears, and orange crispy pearls. They also will have a pumpkin swirl cookie available November 11th through 24th. At Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside, the Mill Food Court and the Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory at the French Quarter, they will have a Black Forest Mummy Cake available through November 1st, which is a chocolate cupcake with cherry filling and topped with vanilla buttercream. They will have a pumpkin cheesecake cupcake available through November 1st, which is a vanilla cupcake filled with pumpkin cheesecake and topped with cream cheese icing. They will have a Mickey pumpkin spice beignet, which you can get vegan and gluten-free at Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory only, which is available through November 1st. They are house-made beignets dusted in pumpkin spice powdered sugar. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge at the Mara, which is their quick service, they are going to have a Witch's Finger cupcake available October 26th through 31st. This is a vanilla cupcake with crispy peanut butter candy filling and topped with a chocolate witch hat. Disney's All-Star Resorts in the Intermission Food Court, End Zone Food Court, and World Premiere Food Court will have a spider cupcake available through October 31st, which is a vanilla cupcake filled with cookies and cream marshmallow filling and topped with orange cookie buttercream and green marshmallow webs. A chocolate indulgence cake, which is available through November 30th, which is a devil's food cake and dark ganache topped with pumpkin made of white chocolate mousse. They will have a Day of the Dead cupcake available through November 1st, which is a chocolate cupcake filled with spice ganache and topped with spice ganache buttercream, a sugar skull, and chocolate ears. A pumpkin spice cheesecake, which is available through November 30th, will be a vanilla cheesecake topped with pumpkin spice cream and dark chocolate ganache. Disney Springs is having the wonderful time of year now through November 7th, where you can experience lots of autumn and wonderful flavors. You'll find seasonally inspired dishes at over 14 restaurants and quick service locations throughout the area. There's a guide you can pick up. But in addition to that, the Ganachery has a mini witch piñata, which is available through October 31st, which is a chocolate sphere filled with house-made marshmallows and crispy pearls and decorated with chocolate pieces. The Jack Skellington piñata, which is available through October 31st, which is white chocolate sphere filled with house-made marshmallows, crispy pearls, and decorated with chocolate pieces. A large and small chocolate skull available through October 31st. Cranberry orange ganache squares available through November 8th with flavors of cranberry and orange blended with dark chocolate. A pumpkin spice latte ganache square that's available through November 8th. At Amaranth's Patisserie in Disney Springs, they will have a pumpkin Mickey macaroon available through October 31st, which is a white chocolate ganache flavored with pumpkin puree and pumpkin spices. At Sprinkles Cupcakes in Disney Springs, they will have special cupcakes topped with Halloween candy available through October 25th. They will have a strawberry champagne cupcake available through October 31st, which is a vanilla champagne cake finished with an infusion of buttercream frosting and sweet ripe strawberries simmered in sparkling rosé. They have a black velvet cupcake available for October 31st, which is a dark chocolate cupcake topped with whipped chocolate ganache. They have a pumpkin cupcake available through October 31st, which is a pumpkin cake laced with ginger, clove, nutmeg, and cinnamon and topped with sweet cinnamon cream cheese frosting. And a Halloween Boo box, which is available through October 31st, that has a vanilla milk chocolate, red velvet, and black cupcake. Black and white cupcake and pumpkin cupcakes adorned with sprinkles, ghosts, and Boo sugar decorations. And of course, Halloween candy. You'll find these sweet treats at various candy shops across all of the parks and resort hotels and the confectionery in the Magic Kingdom or Goofy's Candy Company and Candy Cauldron at Disney Springs. From candy apples to cake pops, they've got it all. Various candy locations across Walt Disney World Resort will have pumpkin and poison specialty apples, mummy and pumpkin cake pops, themed crispy treats, and fall cookies and cupcakes. So you will get your fill of pumpkin spice or whatever you're looking for with all of these tasty treats. Just announced this week, Legoland Florida has unveiled its biggest news since the theme park first opened in 2011. The Lego Movie World will premiere spring 2019 at the theme park built for kids. The Lego Movie World will be Legoland Florida's largest investment to date and represents their continuing commitment to provide state-of-the-art experiences specifically designed for ages kids 2 through 12. This announcement follows the success of the blockbuster film Lego Movie, the upcoming sequel, and the popularity of the film's characters within the children's theme park. Working closely with Warner Brothers Entertainment and Lego System AS, the Lego Movie World will place park visitors right in the middle of Bricksburg, the city where Emmett lives in the Lego movie. It will have 3 new attractions. The Lego Movie Masters of Flight, this flying theater attraction, whisks guests away on an action-packed adventure on a suspended ride with a full dome virtual screen, giving the sensational feeling of flying alongside some familiar and some new faces. The one-of-a-kind experience is the first attraction and a major theme park in the United States that embeds a 180-degree turn in the ride experience. The second ride is the Unikitty's Disco Drop. Enter through the rainbow portal to join the fun with Unikitty and her many personalities. The ride swoops guests to the tip top of Cloud Cuckoo Land and then drops, spins, and bounces them back down to Earth, creating a thrilling and fun adventure. Battle of Bricksburg, calling all master builders, Duplo aliens have invaded Bricksburg to come and play. Riders are challenged to stop Duplo aliens from invading and stealing Lego bricks by spraying water at targets. How fun. All right, so spring 2019 is when that's supposed to be done at Legoland, Florida. And good news, the Cinderella Castle Christmas Dream Lights installation is complete at the Magic Kingdom, according to blogmickey.com. That's going to be so pretty. I can't wait to see it. All right, the interesting new Disney Skyliner gondola system is now looking for its first job. So we knew they were going to announce something about the Skyliner, right? We already talked about that earlier in the video. But now the first job is up on Disney job boards for the Skyliner gondola system, which is called the Senior Transportation Engineer. So if you wanted to work for Disney and you have this experience, you should apply. The position was posted on the Disney Careers website on October 11th, but it wasn't largely advertised according to WDWNT.com. The Skyliner gondola is going to connect Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Caribbean Beach, Riviera Resorts, Pop Century, and Art of Animation Resorts. The website describes the position as being in charge of 40 to 50 mechanics, technicians, and leaders, making sure that the system stays safe and reliable, and making sure that all parties work well together, as well as maintaining a leadership role technically and directionally. Some of the minimum skills include at least 10 years of maintenance on aerial lift systems for gondola cabins and ski lifts, and at least 5 years of management experience for maintenance of aerial ski lift systems for gondola cabins and ski lifts. Though there is no official start date posted, it seems that the Skyliner will open by the summer of 2019. So we shall see. That's exciting. First job posting. Anybody out there have experience working on gondolas? So maybe you could apply. All right. Royal Caribbean Cruise Line has announced a new partnership to carbon reduction initiatives through a wind farm that will offset up to 12% of Royal Caribbean's emissions beginning in 2020. And Disney Cruise Line announced that they're going to use up to 70% of their power from a new, solar panels that they're going to put on Castaway Cay. So sounds like everybody's getting friendly with the environment, which is good. Okay, so these are the holiday meals, Thanksgiving and Christmas, that you can find an actual, traditional holiday dinner in the parks. Okay. So this is actual restaurants that are having a real Thanksgiving Day meal or Christmas Day type meal, turkey dressing, cranberry sauce, things like that at the parks. If you would like to make a reservation, Thanksgiving Day, which is November 22nd, a Kirkshire Royal Banquet Hall lunch and dinner in Epcot. Beer Garden Restaurant has lunch and dinner. Coral Reef Restaurant has lunch and dinner. Le Cellier Steakhouse has lunch and dinner. Cape May Cafe has dinner. That's over at the Beach Club Resort. Whispering Canyon Cafe has lunch and dinner at the Wilderness Lodge Resort. California Grill has dinner. That's at the Contemporary Resort. Rose and Crown Pub and Dining Room has lunch and dinner. That's at Epcot. Sanaa has lunch and dinner. That's over at the Kidani Village portion of Animal Kingdom Lodge. Trails End Restaurant has brunch and dinner. That's over at Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. Ale and Compass Restaurant, which is over at Yacht Club, has brunch and dinner. Christmas Day, so if you want a Christmas Day traditional meal on December 25th at Disney, you can go to Ale and Compass Restaurant for brunch and dinner, again at the Yacht Club. Beer Garden Restaurant in Germany at Epcot for lunch and dinner. Rose and Crown Pub and Dining Room, which is in the UK Pavilion, for lunch and dinner at Epcot. Sanaa in Animal Kingdom Lodge for lunch and dinner, and Whispering Canyon Cafe and Wilderness Lodge for lunch and dinner. So if you want a holiday meal while you're at the resorts or while you're at the Walt Disney World, that's where you can go to get them. Make your reservations now. I bet there's not many left. Due to popular demand, Universal Orlando has added an additional night, Tuesday, October 30th, for guests to experience the world's premier Halloween event, Halloween Horror Nights, number 28, with more haunted houses than ever before. So if you wanted to go, I bet that sells out pretty quick since it's almost on Halloween night. But they've added a night of October 30th to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando. The Holiday Inn is going to be, actually 2 hotels are being built according to the Orlando Business Journal at Flamingo Crossings, which Disney owns. So 2 more hotels going at Flamingo Crossings area in Orlando. There's going to be an 18-acre lot that is soon to become the Holiday Inn Resort and a Hyatt House. So that's the 2 resorts. The hotels are expected to share amenities such as a courtyard and a pool area. The Holiday Inn is going to be an 8-story building with 173 rooms, while the Hyatt House is a 5-story and 6-story building mashup with 148 rooms. That brings the total of 321 additional rooms for Disney and Flamingo Crossings. The plans seem to include a ramp to the basement, which implies a lower level loading area for vehicles or potentially a parking garage. The total cost of the construction is estimated at roughly $32 million. This will also be great for the people living in the area because it's expected to create about 300 temporary jobs for construction and 100 permanent jobs. A new Beats Solo 3 headphone set has been created for Mickey's 90th birthday. They are going to be available for $330 a pair and currently available on pre-order at Amazon.com. They will be at Apple, Disney's website, and Best Buy starting on November 11th, according to blogmickey.com. Your Mickey Mouse Beats headphones await $330, November 11th. Currently, the Epcot Remy's Hide and Squeak event that I did, when you got to choose a cup once you finish the scavenger hunt, you find Remy in all the countries during the festival. Well, now they've run out of those cups that they had, so they have a temporary koozie as the prize instead. So there you go. That one has Figment on it that they have there. Okay, so a trio of permits have just been filed with Orange County in Orlando, which foreshadow the beginning of construction in Tomorrowland as part of the new Tron Light Cycle Power Run edition. 3 notices of commencement, which list Whiting Turner Contracting Company as contractors, were filed, one for Space Mountain generator relocation, another for MK2 Pluto Park laydown perimeter fence, and the last for MKTS mods. This is at wdwinfo.com. MK2 is believed to be the project name for the renovated Tomorrowland section, which will include the brand new Tron Light Cycle Power Run roller coaster. Modifications were made in May to the original permits filed with the South Florida Water Management District, which added additional work to take place around Tomorrowland Speedway, which is going to close the beginning of the end of the year, actually in December, all the way for 6 months. Let's see. These notices do not have any specified expiration dates, which means they must expire a year from their recording. While that timeline gives Disney a year to follow through with this part of the project, documents such as these are generally filed shortly before work may begin. The Space Mountain generator relocation makes sense given the changes that are taking place in the surrounding area. The perimeter fence for Pluto Park most likely refers to the Pluto parking lot, expected to undergo a transition into paved cast member parking. Let's see. Yeah. Lastly, MKTS mods could easily be referring to the necessary modifications that Tomorrowland Speedway will be the subject of as the new area is transformed, in addition of the new Tron coaster's completion. So there you go. More work being done. In Disneyland Park, which I love this ride. It's the Indiana Jones ride. Indiana Jones Adventure will be closed for refurbishment beginning Tuesday, November 27th. No reopening date has been announced yet. So if you're going to be in Disneyland starting November 27th, the Indiana Jones ride is going under refurbishment. Okay. So let me show you the concept art for Coronado Springs, which I believe I shared on my personal page. Some people have said it looks like a Las Vegas hotel, which it kind of does. This is Disney's Coronado Springs new tower we just talked about. It's going to have 545 rooms and suites. Last year, Disney announced a massive expansion of Disney's Coronado Springs Resort set to debut next summer at Walt Disney World Resort. Today, they shared more details about the reimagining of this popular resort hotel, including some new renderings that show off how it's going to look when completed. The centerpiece of this expansion is a new 15-story tower, which you can see in what I just showed you. It will add 545 guest rooms, including 50 suites, to the resort. The tower will be the new main entry point when visiting the resort. In the rendering below, you can see that the tower's 2-story lobby where you can check in and find some cozy places to relax. Atop the tower, you can look forward to dining in a themed and unique table service restaurant that will provide incredible views of Walt Disney World Resort. Here's what the new 2-story lobby is going to look like. In Coronado Springs in summer of 2019 is when this is supposed to open. The rest of Disney's Coronado Springs Resort is being refurbished as well. All 1,800 plus existing rooms have been fully updated with new fixtures, furnishing, and lighting. Another new restaurant will be located on an island in the middle of the resort's 14-acre lake, Lago Dorado, with new walkways stretching across the water, allowing for quick and convenient walks to and from all parts of the resort. This is great, so you don't have to walk all the way around anymore. And a fresh, sophisticated color palette will tie the entire experience together, blending the new and newly reimagined. They will also have a covered air-conditioned portion that gets from the conference center over to that main tower building for conferences. The all-new Disney Junior Dance Party will debut at Disney's Hollywood Studios on December 22nd, 2018. That's my anniversary. The all-new Disney Junior Dance Party live show will rock the park with high-energy songs, dazzling special effects, new friends, and beloved characters, including Mickey Mouse himself. In the show, DJ, is seriously, it's like DJ and then DEEJAY, and host Fin Fiesta. Invite everyone in for the party, creating an incredible interactive atmosphere for kids to sing, dance, and play along with favorite Disney Junior stars like Doc McStuffins, Timon from The Lion Guard, and Vampirina from the hit Disney Junior series, Vampirina. And of course, Mickey Mouse races in from Mickey and the Roadster Racers just in time for his big finale. So that starts December 22nd at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Let's see. Beginning November 8th, you can enjoy Toy Story Land's new holiday decor. I shared a video that shows their new outfits, the new character outfits that has like Jessie and Woody and Buzz in their Christmas outfits. But here's what they're supposed to decorate the land with starting November 8th. Oversized cranberry and popcorn garland, a holiday card selfie of Toy Story pals, an oversized ham sugar cookie, green alien ornaments, and more. The land's attractions will also be plussed up for the season with new holiday audio and music. Guests will hear sleigh bells ringing on Slinky Dog Dash, and Alien Swirling Saucers will offer 2 holiday tracks plus themed lighting. How cute! I can't wait to see that. That's according to WDWNT, because that video only showed their outfits, but it didn't explain like how they were going to decorate the park. So that's fun. All right, and we talked about the friendship boats being out of service over the Epcot area resorts from November 28th through December 18th, but International Gateway remain open. Okay, so there is a new annual pass holder, well, not annual pass holder, a new fast pass system coming to Disneyland Paris on October 15th. So it actually already started. This is going to be a paid fast pass system, and this is coming to Disneyland Paris. So now Disneyland has Max Pass, which is a paid fast pass system, and now Disneyland Paris is having Super Fast Pass with family or big thrills fast passes. You can pay 30 euros in the low season and 45 in the high season for this one. It gets you 3 extra Fast Pass tickets, only to be used once per attraction on Peter Pan's Flight, Buzz Lightyear, and Ratatouille. The Les Super Fast Pass Attractions and Sensations for Taste is 30 euros in low season and 45 in high season. Like the name suggests, this selection is for guests that prefer more thrilling rides. They will be available for Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain, Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith, and Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Fast Pass Toutes Attractions SS Rapide is going to be 60 euros for the low season and 90 for the high season, and gives you access to 9 attractions. This selection allows guests to ride everything in the Super Fast Pass tiers, as well as Big Thunder Mountain, Star Tours, and Indiana Jones Adventure. Interesting. This is interesting. So there are limited days and limited numbers of these available on limited days of the year. You will note that not all days are available for processing Super Fast Passes or for purchasing them. Also, when making your touring plan and budgeting all expenses, keep an eye that red is high season and yellow is low. They have a chart here. That is really bright. Sorry about that. But this is on mousetravelmatters.com if you would like to see the chart so you know when it's high or low season. According to the press release, Super Fast Passes can be purchased up to 2 days in advance from either the website or by calling Disney themselves to make the reservations. It is possible to purchase on the day of if there is still stock left. The regular free Fast Pass service is not being discontinued and will run normal alongside this program. Disney theme park admission is required in addition to the paid Fast Pass tickets. AP holders will receive discounts on the new paid Fast Passes. Discounts for AP holders are 15% off for Infinity holders and 10% off for Magic Plus holders. So there you go. Disneyland Paris is now having a paid Fast Pass option, just like Disneyland in California. Using the Ripples app, you can choose the Joffrey's Coffee location at Disney Springs to upload your own photos or images to beautifully personalize your favorite beverages. How cool! So you get the Ripples app and you upload your own photos to the Joffrey's Coffee location at Disney Springs, and they'll make your own personal picture on your coffee. That's cool. Let's see. Nerd alert. We are geeking out over this new Nerds cupcake from Sprinkles Cupcakes in Disney Springs. It is a lemon birthday cake cupcake topped with lemon frosting and sprinkled with Nerds candy. It'll be there until October 21st. And, oh my goodness, 'tis the season for everything pumpkin, and we got word at the Disney Food Blog that pumpkin soft serve Dole Whip, yes, that's pumpkin soft serve Dole Whip, will be available only at Disney's Aulani Resort in Hawaii. Wow. Look at that. Pumpkin soft serve Dole Whip. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I don't know what in the world this is, this noise I'm hearing. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can hear that too or not. I hear it in my ears. All right, so let's see. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is sold out for Halloween night. We know it would have eventually, and it did. Kilimanjaro Safaris is now closing at 7:45 p.m. and will move to a 6:30 p.m. closing beginning in November at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Maharaja, Jungle Trek is delaying opening until 10 a.m. and closing at 5 p.m. at Animal Kingdom. Kali River Rapids and Dinosaur are opening at 9:30 a.m. and closing earlier at 7:30 p.m. And Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail is opening later at 9:30 a.m. and closing earlier at 4:30 p.m. The reason for these changes is unknown, but that's what's going on at Animal Kingdom starting in November. That new solar power facility we were talking about at Walt Disney World is supposed to open at the end of 2018, so the end of this year. And finally, there is a Disney bounce back offer right now, and this only is good through people staying on property through the end of October. Okay, so if you're there and you're my client, I've told you about this. I've given you the information. You must book a bounce back offer before you check out. You have to pay your $200 deposit, and you basically call me or text me, tell me which dates that you want from this particular offer that they have, and give me your credit card authorization, and I will call Disney and book it for you before you check out. The actual bounce back offer right now is the free dining plan, but it's not for the dates that it's normally offered. It's for the summer. So if you are staying right now in a Disney Deluxe Resort or Deluxe Villa Resort, or you want to stay in one and you want the Disney dining plan free, book it before your stay ends October 31st, and let me know so I can call and make the deposit for you and get your dates booked. Also, if you want the quick service dining plan, you would be staying in a moderate or value resort. This is how it's been the last couple of years. So just so you know, my clients that are there right now, if you want to stay again next year and you want free dining, that is the deal that's being offered for the bounce back through October 31st. So that may be one of the best ways to get free dining, especially at an off time of the year where they don't normally offer it. Okay. I think that's it, you guys. I'm just double checking, but I'm pretty sure. So if nobody has any other questions, we are good for today. Thank you so much for watching the Friday News Live Show. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, obviously you can put them in the comment section below, either here or on YouTube when the video is uploaded there. And if you wanted to know more about the new date-based ticket system in Walt Disney World, I did a special video just about that and some other price increases on Tuesday for our Topic Tuesday videos. And it is uploaded here on the page and also to YouTube. So if you had any questions about that new system, then please go watch that video. I was very thorough. All right, that is it. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye.